Hello everybody, this is Phoenix Feather here, and I made a mistake. It happens, right? It happens. Can we all be friends? Can we? Please? Anyway, welcome back to another Phoenix Moment to follow up yesterday's Phoenix Moment, because yesterday's Phoenix Moment was a freaking mess. And I made a huge mistake, and I need to apologize. I was told by Randy, never trust Randy. Hashtag never trust Randy. Can I get comments? Hashtag never trust Randy. Because this is the second time this butthole has led me astray. Yes, I said butthole with emphasis on the butt, because he's a butthole. Make me look like a fool again. Alright, so I'm sorry, Randy. I'm not really. So I was under the impression that the Ford F-250 was uploaded to ATF's website, when in fact it wasn't. That is my bad. I should have checked it out. I just, when someone you trust, you would trust with your life tells you something, you usually take that person's word for it. Don't do it, especially if it's Randy, because literally Randy has twice now made me look like an absolute ass. Again, sorry Randy, not really. All kidding aside, it's my fault. I should have checked that before I said something. I was under the impression that it was uploaded. James emailed me yesterday, or messaged me on Facebook yesterday, and was like, hey, yeah, didn't release it. I'm actually reworking it, so there is a version coming. He's added ladder racks, which can be toggled off, so you can still pull. It will still look like somewhat the one that I showed off in yesterday's video, but it's gonna be a little bit different. Like it's gonna have ladder racks that you can toggle on and off. It's gonna have the seed triggers. It's gonna have a new nose for this John Deere. It's gonna have seed, fuel, and fertilizer triggers. I'm trying to think of what else he said. I think he said something else. I'm not sure. Yeah. So that's completely my fault, guys. I apologize. So sorry about that. I will fact check myself before I go rambling again. The other thing I'm sorry for, last night, I'm not even kidding, guys. Last night was a horrible night for me. I don't know what was going on with it, up in my head, or I just don't know. I really have no explanation for it. I felt like crap. My mind was just out there, and if you watch the video, you can tell I kind of spaced off there. I don't know what was going on. Maybe smoke inhalation or something, because I know I was around the campfire last night, and yeah, maybe it, my brain was like smoky, cloudy. I have no clue. Or maybe I just had a good time and didn't feel like coming and sitting in front of a computer. I don't know. I honestly don't know what was going on with me last night. So I literally recorded that video probably around 20 times, and I just went, when I got done with that final recording, I went through and deleted all my Farming Simulator recordings, because I figured it was all those. I had forgot I had three videos, short videos set up for the next towing video, which was supposed to go live today, and I deleted them, completely forgetting about it. So I'm gonna have to re-record those, and I'll have those for you guys on Thursday. So this is why I'm doing this video, to apologize, A, for the truck, and B, for the whole towing video mix-up. So yeah, that's why that's gonna be short, come up later. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know. I got no explanation for it. It's just what it is. When you speak to like 26,000 people, it, especially when you're not having the greatest of nights, you just you lose it sometimes, I guess. I'm not losing it like getting like angry and ranting or anything. Just your mind just, ugh. And it wasn't even like I felt like I was tired, but I tried laying down and I couldn't go to sleep. Like I was like, oh, screw this. I'll go to sleep and I'll just record this in the morning or something. And I couldn't go to sleep, so I got back up and started recording again. And every single time I screwed up somehow, and it was embarrassing to me. It was really, really that embarrassing to me. I hope that never happens again, because that literally sucked beyond belief. So yeah, let's head on over here. This will essentially be the truck that he releases. It's just gonna have he's gonna have ladder racks and your seeds and fertilizer in there. So don't worry, guys. You're gonna get the same one that's in there. I know somebody was linking a video to another YouTube channel where supposedly you could get that. It's not the same one. It's different by different modders. So I mean, if you guys want that one, you can head on over there and get it. But it's not the one that's in the here. Just a heads up, if anyone followed that link, I removed them because it's not the same truck. It's the same model by different people, I should say. So it's technically the same truck, but it was modded by two totally different people. So it's not the same mod. If that makes sense. I hope it makes sense to you, because it makes sense to me. And I'm clear-headed tonight, so if it's making sense to me, it should make sense to you. I'm just saying. As far as Thursday goes, there will not be FS901. I'm actually going to make a video on Friday discussing the status of FS901, and you guys probably ain't going to like it. Just prepare yourself for that video, because you're not going to like it. I was actually going to do it tonight, but I was like, that would probably be better saved for a Let's Play, Let's Talk, because it's going to be serious talking, and it's better left for a video dedicated just to it. If that makes sense. So that video will come on Friday. For Thursday, I have no clue. I have no clue what's going on. But also today went up a video. The winners of the Golf with Your Friends giveaway went live. I went live around 10 o'clock, so before the FS17 video. So make sure you go check it out. I am already drawing a blank on what the names were. I know one was Drew. I think the other one was Connor. If that's one of your name, that's your name, check out that video and email me back within 24 hours so I can send you the link. If you don't email me within 24 hours, I'm gonna choose the next winners. Sound good? Sound good? Sounds good. Okay, sounds good. I know you weren't saying anything, but in my mind you were like, yeah, man, it sounds good. So I was like, yeah, sounds good. All right. See the difference between last night and tonight? Like, I was so out of it last night. I'm not even joking. I was so out of it last night that I don't even remember talking about Duke farming. And somebody commented on the video today and was like, oh my god, he's back. And it was like, oh my god, who left? Because I literally had no clue who he was talking about. And he was like, Duke farming. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm an idiot, because I talked about that, didn't I? That's just how out there I was. Maybe I wanted to go play with Duke farming, because I got invited last night to go play on Duke's server with James and Duke farming. So maybe I wanted to go do that. Maybe that's why I was just not there last night. Maybe I wanted to go do that. I never did, because I didn't get all the mods downloaded. But maybe that was the case. Maybe problem solved. No. But serious, guys, I apologize for last night. It was just one of those nights. And when you're entertaining someone, some people, 365 days a year, you can call have an off day, if that makes sense. I mean, even the best singers in the world go have that one concert that they regret. So I guess I can have one video I regret, right? Well, I regret a lot of videos because there's a lot of videos that I watch now and I'm like, I really do that? Holy crap. I suck at this. Yeah. So yeah. And that's why, you know, I made the comment last night. That was 100% full real. There are people that have better content than me. A lot better content and deserve a lot more subscribers than I have. Okay? You know, some fanboy wanted to call me out and say I'm jealous about such and such being bigger than me. I ain't jealous. I'm happy. Alright? I, unlike a lot of other people, and this isn't, you know, I said this last night, this isn't me like saying certain people didn't do it the legit way, but I, like a lot of other people, or unlike a lot of other people, has done it all the work myself, with the help of friends. So not completely myself. You know, my channel, essentially what I put on it, what goes up on it, you know, it's all from me. I didn't have any shout outs or anything along the way. A lot of people that do shout me out are now, or have been smaller than me since except for the Silent Fan 85, the only guy who worked with me that had higher numbers. He is literally the only guy that had a higher sub count than me when he started promoting my videos. And that's because we were friends. You know, that was all because we were friends. I've never had anyone outside what I consider the Outcast Posse give me a shout out. You know, like Tough does very often. CG has, Lady has. They've all been in my group. I've never had someone outside that group say, "Hey, go check out this channel." You know, I've never had someone link my video or, you know, talk about me in a positive way. It's all been, you know, if someone mentions my name, it's negative. So I've grown it myself, which I'm very proud of, be where I'm at. And, you know, it's an amazing feeling to be there. And never once will I look at another channel and be like, "Oh man, he's got more subscribers than me." I would never do that because I don't care. I'm more worried. I'm worried about myself and my family and all them. I could care less what Jim, Job, Bob, Julie, Jen, Carter, Mark, Senior, Junior does. I don't care. I really don't. So the fact that they're claiming that my problem with other YouTubers, which I don't know where that came from. I said I had problems with the way people, you know, release certain mods, and by that I mean wanting something in return, because that's not what the whole farming sim modding community is supposed to be about. We're not supposed to pay for mods. We're not supposed to, you know, like demand things in return just to get a mod from somebody. That's not the case. And that's what people are doing. There's literally people out there charging for mods. But somehow this person got in their mind like, "Hey, he's jealous about other YouTubers." Some people, they would just go above and beyond to try to look like they know something, but they literally don't. Have you ever noticed that? Like, these people, I'm going off on a tangent now. It's just an absolute random tangent. But have you ever noticed the people that are completely wrong about what they talk about try so freaking hard to come up with facts that prove them right that they just look even more retarded? Has anyone else noticed that? Like, I'm not just talking about in YouTube comments. I'm talking about in everyday life. Like, I notice people who are absolutely wrong in what they're talking about will go above and beyond to try to look right when they're completely wrong. And the more they try to back their side, the more retarded they look. I'm sorry. That's just something I've noticed in my many years on this earth. How people are just, I don't know. I do not know at all. It's just I guess it's just a person thing. You know, I literally cannot stand people. The world would be so much better without people. Wait a minute. I'm being serious. Okay, the world would be so much better without other people. People that do dumb, just absolutely dumb stuff. And you know who I'm talking about. Okay, you know, the world would be so much better if we just remove the warning labels. Like don't say, hey, Jimmy, don't stick that fork in that socket. Just be like, hey, Jimmy, go ahead, try it. If he survives, he'll know not to do it again. If he doesn't survive, well, one less dum-dum. And I'm not talking about kids. Before everyone freaks out, I'm not talking about kids. Jesus. I'm talking about adults. Like, if adults like, hey, you just took the pan off the stove. Let me touch that burner. I've seen that happen. I've literally seen that happen. Someone had just pulled a pan off a hot stove, and someone literally touched it. Thought that since it was off, it wasn't going to be hot. That's the type of people we want to stick forks in electrical sockets and not survive. I probably shouldn't post this video. I'm probably going to get so much hate for saying that. It's true. I mean, it's true. I don't like, I'm not talking about like the mentally handicapped or anything. I'm talking about true blue morons. People that really, morons, not Mormons, before anyone goes off about that. I'm talking about like serious, like just absolute nitwits. Okay? I'm not talking about the mentally handicapped. I'm talking about people who are just don't pay any attention. Just have no awareness whatsoever. They think that the world revolves around them. Okay? And everything in their mind is real life. You know the people I'm talking about. The people who are on their phones because, telling Jenny that she looks fat in that dress is more important than what's going on the road. There's people who are so into their music, bebopping along, that they nearly merge into you and almost hit you. Those people that are getting those sext messages, I'm not text, sext, oh, what are you wearing? Stuff like that. God. Stuff like that are too busy reading those messages and replying and thinking about what Mary Jo's wearing, and just completely runs into you at the Walmart because he's not paying attention to you. That happened to me. There was, I don't know what he was. I mean, to be that heavily invested in his phone, he was either watching the stock market, or he was, Mary Jo was sending him some racy stuff. He just plowed right into me as I was standing there. Had no awareness whatsoever what was going on around him. Just right into me. People. I'm making my case for the warning labels being removed now, ain't I? Alright. Let's get to it, guys. This wasn't supposed to go. I wasn't supposed to go that far off, but I did. I went there and then some. So, if you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more Phoenix moments, be sure to click subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Money, money, money.